hopefully right now technology will be on our side because we are switching to an online speaker. He's the co-organizer of the European Training Foundation. So please welcome online on our digital stage the head of unit, Mr. Georgios Zisimos. Georgios, are you with us today?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and proud. The next 10 minutes are yours.
Thank you. Thank you. First of all, let me start by saying that a great thank you to Skillman Network for this international forum. It's been going on for several years now, and we had always the pleasure to be part of it. Talking about networks, this is a good example to use. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm actually now in another network. I'm in Netherlands, in Amsterdam, where the Excellence Forum is taking place as we speak. Actually, Commissioner Schmidt is on stage now, and again, it's all about skills. It's all about how we combine our knowledge and our expertise to support the provision of skills, and furthermore to support the learners to acquire and use them for further employability. So thank you again for this invitation, and thank you of course to the Ministries of Education and Science and the Ministry of Agriculture. Again, let me say that with the Ministry of Education and Science we have had a long cooperation with ETF, and we're grateful for that. Now, I will not take your 10 minutes, so I will be short in my speech today. Just to say that this is the year of the skills. You heard earlier on from the previous speaker from the European Commission that a number of events are happening. A year would never be enough. This is a long life target to make sure that skills are on the front line when it comes to policies. This is something that at the European Training Foundation we try to do. We work with countries outside the EU. This is why today at Skillman, in the room there in Riga, you have actually, apart from my colleagues from ETF, you have colleagues from countries from Central Asia. This is a region where we have had great cooperation over the years. And the last 1 year and a half, we've been cooperating to support the development of skills for young people in a project called Daria, which is of course funded by the EU and is in cooperation with the 5 countries in Central Asia. And I'm sure colleagues in the room will be able to say more about that. Another initiative that was mentioned by the previous speaker, and ETF is well, let's say, on board, is the vocational excellence. You know that in ETF, talking about excellence, we have developed since 2019 a network. It's called ETF Network for Excellence. I invite you all to look at that on our website. It has more than 300 members. And the idea is to ensure that the knowledge on developing centers of excellence is used at policy level in order to propagate, to deliver that excellence to the VET system. And here actually in Amsterdam today, we are presenting 3 products of our work on vocational excellence. The first one is a self-assessment tool that helps VET schools that aspire to improve. That could be for any VET school that is committed to the logic of improvement to use in order to plan their progress. This tool will be ready by the end of this year and will be available, and is of course something that we deliver for the European Union. The second one is a label. It's a label for excellence that acknowledges the effort, acknowledges the commitment, but at the same time it helps to create more partnerships. And again, this is a tool that will come before the end of this year. But talking about excellence, it's very important to look into the different dimensions of excellence and improve our knowledge on how, for example, excellence contributes to applied research. This is a question we had to deal with, and this is something that we have delivered a study. It will be presented here in Amsterdam today, but also how centers of excellence contribute to the green and digital transition. This is another area that we have developed a lot of expertise. With this as a key message, let me say that the theme you have selected for this year's forum, the Planet of Skills, a revised perspective on networking potential, is very timely. Networking was never so much needed as it is today. And the first principle when it comes to networking is that whoever is part of a networking that leads to a partnership needs to have something to gain from. So it must be a win-win situation. And I think this is the art behind networking. In a meeting we had last week with the European Commission, there was a question raised to us by high officials. I will not mention the names now. What is the recipe that ETF is using to do so well when it comes to networking, when it comes to forging partnerships? And the answer we have given is that you need to have the right mindset and the right structure in place in order to support the logic of partnerships and networking. And of course, you need to develop the skills in the organization that will allow you to be able to cooperate with others. And this is what we're trying continuously to do in ETF, and I believe we're on the right track. So with these few words, let me wish you all a great day today at the event. It's a pity that the two events coincide today, but I think it's a sign of how much there is to be said on this idea of skills, of networking, of cooperation and partnerships. I think we still have a long way to go. So have a great day, have good discussions. Thank you again for this invitation. Regrets that I cannot be there in person, but I'm sure Filippo and Christine, two senior experts from our team, are there and will make sure that they take part in the proceedings. Thank you again and have a good day.